Lovely day, this. For now.
Father, they will die for you.
What's on your mind? Fuck. Really? Fuck! Damon survived so much already. This world can be so nasty. Don't I know it? But why's it always got to be so soon? God damn it, Damon. Oh, this one stings. What's on your mind? No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. At your command.
could go for a good meal.
Nature's servant awaits.
What to do?
I'm listening.
Always good to talk, my friend. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got... I like...
Defender of the people. What's going on?
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days. I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A pulseborn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show. You should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette? You know, though I don't look a day over 100, I was alive in Baldur's Gate when the Bhaalspawn first arose. I was barely aware of it, locked in the kennels as a young spawn. Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. If we master the temples, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an Illithid and its Githyanki slave. I'm not going to submit to this. Don't ask me again. My sweet conflicted villain. What can I do for you? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
You wish to consult. Your party is full. Did you think I would not notice? Then let us go forth and... It might be worth a look.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that check.
What's inside?
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? Wonderful. I provide a personal... Tell me, how do you like to kill?
That is why you make for such delightful company.
Such imagery. You are an artist with a weapon in your hand. I can tell. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? It is a pleasure, isn't it? Warm and sweet and sticky. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. I've been watching, waiting, seeing how you lead your lamb skipping to the slaughter. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery elsewhere, bloody animal.
Safe. How are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
The job, gang. Yeah, well, last us the journey.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
My faith protects me. Can't we stay here for a moment?
What do you want now? Then go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Pillows.
They're damn near chomping at the bit.
Easy
What's
to
the
see.
plan?
Refugee.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Rob. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. It's Gildro Angelion, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel exactly the same way. Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
All is ash and meat.
All the way there and hear the same. No refugees. Starve there. soon the bastards land under us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Kick 'em all out.
We won't need to.
How many red caps are in?
What's next, I wonder?
But... Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing called...
Clown Man is... Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Let's get going.
Every sail, Papa Setty. Setty. Papa sail, switching.
Let the kid come. How many He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right? Sound off.
Got camp bits and bobs from Dandelon's dancing
My dad
acts.
said I'm not allowed. Robbers are usually decent. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact. The coast is on our doorstep, and you didn't.
That might be worth a look.
And for what? You didn't even fight back. It was before I saw.
That's curious. Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
Who's next? What's that?
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
There's no time to waste.
Nothing hurts anymore.
I may not weep for my home, but I would take a mushroom over a flower any day.
I would have said I admire fungi as well. Until I met such a thing you call a myconid.
Nearly there now. See the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we just a little more. The possibilities are endless. In front of the house.
What do you get out of this?
Oh, yes. Paramidius and Fred are cleaners. They've just joined, but are settling in much.
Stupid enough to leave.
Remind them that this is our city. And we don't take kindly to Paris checks.
Hi! Or maybe a spear. You look like you know how to use a... Oh, yay! Want more? Want less?
At least we have a bed.
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10
Beyond
days on the road.
murderous monsters, what hell's breaking loose?
Goodness me, that's terrible.
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers.
Chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees traveling.
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
Dad said I'm not allowed.
Pawning your wife's ring is the last thing you have of her.
Really? The coast is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about prayer.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. But few as good as Father Lorgan. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
All suffering. We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelnane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Father Lorgan instructed us to welcome everyone. That was his edict. That is Ilmater's edict.
All I'm saying is we'd be a lot better off without murderous refugees roaming the...
Enough, Bill. I'm sorry you had to witness our squabbling. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to
just a
pray,
dear.
so don't teach
Who
me
would know
how to
if not us?
investigate.
Only to know the Lord's will is blasphemy.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I suppose you're right. But the crying one has much more on his plate than curse words, given what just happened here. Brilgor was a criminal, sure. But there's no way he killed Lorgan. Investigator Valeria might be content to blame the politically convenient target, but I'm not. Not for any god worthy of the name. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a temple to run, and a high priest to replace. Yes? Can I help you? Thank you. Ilmater smiles upon us this day. But feel free, the killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start. Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. Logan's in the room behind us, with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed Dwergar.
Let's crack it open.
Looking ahead. swift as my feet can carry me.
Hungry for the slaughter. A subtle approach. This way.
Right away.
My faith will protect me. On the move.
This feels good.
Can't afford to let up. Fall, damn you.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? A colourful torso torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles. Looks like they were trying to hide. Didn't work.
Yes?
All right, what now?
There is work to do.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Lorgan's blood.
How goes the search? Assassins under this temple is certainly unnerving news. Thank you for taking care of them. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
reporting.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Commotto exceedingly one mortal.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight. Father Lorgan helping me. Yes.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? They cut off his hand. Sword through flesh and bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter? Yes. From doubt rises certainty. Orpheus, the Prince of the Comet. He is living truth. Undeniable. I will have a home in Tunarath yet, and Orpheus will be the light that guides me there. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Zala, Orpheus! Ma Stilna forging in Yeri! Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. I want us both to be ready if... well, if we can't fix me. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Oh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra. Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do. Special tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh, I'm that easy to manipulate, am I? Where's that bloody worm? Stick it in my eye before I change my mind. Soldier?
Looks like your troops all trooped up. Excellent.
What a charmer.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case...
is locked in the city.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Hiding Brilgor from fists. A poisoned blade. Paralysis.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
The temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Maybe I need more pockets.
That's curious.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Lorgan.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. they'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day. How goes the search?
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing. I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorcan.
I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ilmater rests. But his methods...
You are unable to speak.
Amicus animalis.
Yeah.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Good idea, I think. should be easy. I have such a headache.
Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. He may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change. I warned the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Nature's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing.
They take your gold.
We love Father.
Stelmane is dead.
We have the Duke's full service.
This does not bode
For the
well.
good of the
And you've... Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. I'm alive and well, aren't I? Earning an honest living, serving my community. I've plenty to be happy about. Though, I will admit it's been tough recently. We've had to cut down our courier routes. Too risky with that army rampaging nearby. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Please, take this. You've earned it 10 times over.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir! I can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gates. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
I hate to rest while our enemies still draw breath.
Our sons.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means I get...
Scraps for days.
Hear me. Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to come in. Also has rules.
We are not staying in a brothel.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
I'm not telling you about Raphael's...
Welcome to Charis's caress, where the only thing that goes down... Another drow for my feasting eyes. In darkness bred, yet no less delicious for it. Elegant, decadent, and oh so dangerous. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? One of those, are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart and wish to be subdued, it's Fionn you should speak to when she comes back. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing, and my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Menzoberranzan love magic. A formidable practice, usually only reserved for pleasing the most insatiable matriarchs in the city of spiders.
Exquisite. You know the price, right? Come hither. We have a room upstairs.
Our nymph is rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
It will when you've met the drought.
We'll pay any toll, serve any foul whim. Name the price.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog?
There is nothing I haven't done. And nothing I won't do. Clients usually choose me over my sister when they're looking for a man of extremes. Oh, you will learn things you wish you could unlearn. And the lessons will be pure tactile sensation. No sight, only whispers, sighs, and touch. So, tell me, do you want some role play, an unusual sensation, or perhaps my legendary Menzo-Baranzan love trick? Let's just say, it's not only Dwergar who can enlarge themselves. Incrementum incredibili. I will excavate the very depths of your Underdark.
As the night dances on, he ravages you.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already. It has a unique magic of its own. Even if the city falls into ruin, the caress will live on as a memory and a dream. Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
You must want for something.
Even if you had, what in the nine hells would do it?
You will when you've met the drought.
Strength sleeping in the gutter and dying to it.
All kind. Refugees. Outsiders.
I just want some warm and
You haven't even got inside.
Everything is clear.
I won't let anything happen.
There's a house. Den of decadent delight.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Our name is rather
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself today?
I cannot tell if you are more a deviant or a debutante, Shadowheart.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss. What now? A crooked touch.
Think. Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
No one's stopped me yet.
After all this time. Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind, part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our chance to start. Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. It comes with a cost, yes. All great things do. And just think, I could rid myself of the Mind Flayer's parasite without losing anything. In fact, I'd be more powerful than ever. More powerful than any vampire has ever been. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
That shape. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. Are those organs in these vials? Yuck. Are those organs in these vials? Yuck. More for me.
Drow society, as the book said. It almost sounds tempting. Alchemical power flourishing to its greatest extent.
It flourishes because the strong feed the weak. Charming.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Well, if that's true, that sounds dreadful. And complicated. As if this cult of the Absolute wasn't enough to worry about. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Let's just stick to the list. She has the most fabulous sandal.
Up there,
Perfect for a shirt.
Danfalan's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Did you see how far that water threw me?
Another quake.
What's going on? It's the Elderberry. There's something happening to it.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
No, he merely offered patronage.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Valyria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
So many dark nooks.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
From Gortash.
Expecting you.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Are they going to arrest us?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter? Meaning? Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes... Oh, anyway. What happens next is out of our hands.
Let's rehearse this one more